Hi guys, and welcome to Mark Bayeski YouTube channel. Sorry it's dark now. It's been a long day today. We've been really cracking on with all your deliveries, and just to say to a few people out there, with it being Christmas, there's always a little bit of an issue here and there sometimes with deliveries, but hey ho, don't worry guys. We've got it all in order, we're keeping a close eye, and you never have to worry. We'll always look after you, so don't worry about that. Thanks guys for bearing with us, and to the ones who have waited longer than normal, I would say well done with your patience, you're doing great. Thanks very much guys. It's been a great Christmas, it's been a fabulous new year. We're just into the new year now, and we're really excited because we're just about ready to launch the website, and I'm really excited about that. I think there'll be a video posted soon about the person who was the real backbone to the new website, and perfection is not the word. So I'm going to introduce you to this special person very shortly, in probably the next few hours or next couple of days, if everything goes to plan. We're only about 1% away now to getting it just right. So all the courses will be on the website for you to come and join here in the academy if you want this year. And I think there's a choice of maybe 8 courses we've got this year. Not too many, not too much. I like to have a nice steady pace. I don't like to bombard this place full all the time. It's so important to keep the energy right in this place as well. And I need to feel right as well. I need to feel healthy and strong. So although there's lots of people on the waiting list wanting to come to the courses, it will be first come, first serve. So we will put messages out there, let everybody know, you guys and everybody on social media, and hopefully I'll see you here in a few weeks time. It's not long now. I think it's only about 8 to 12 weeks away before the first course starts in April, so it's not far away. That's it really. What have I been doing today? I've been rushing around getting everything prepared. Orders have been important today. Working on crystals over there, working on the oils last night, getting together all your names, because I think on Thursday I'm doing, partially through the night, an absent healing on you guys. So if your name's on the list, Sonia is also taking names as well. In fact, she's forgot the book to take home. Oh dear, I've just noticed. She's left a little note. There you go. Write names in book. But as promised, I did write a few names in the books, guys. So there you go. I've already started with the new book. Can you see your name might be on there, or on there, or on there? So and we'll keep cracking on to get your name on there. It does make a difference. It really does, surprisingly enough. Sometimes it's hard for people to get. How can a name possibly make a difference? Well, it does. Just trust me, it does. It makes a massive difference. You know, when people love you and care for you, they send good energy your way. I remember the time that I was going to Shirley's house, and Shirley was one of my first mentors. She's up on the wall over there because all my mentors and the people I have a connection with and feeling for and a regard, a special respect for, they go up on my wall. And she's up there. So basically Shirley was the one who awakened me from within. She called it soul retrieval, and it was very interesting. I think soul retrieval is something I'd love to talk to you all about, especially the Lighthouse membership, that we can go into extreme detail there. But I think the word soul retrieval is really interesting. I think if you become a healer without even realizing, sometimes you can retrieve part of the soul. And my soul apparently was retrieved. Shirley told me these words, that she saw me overlooking a hill, looking down, and she believed I was a native Indian at that life. And I think a lot of us have been many different lifetimes here of whatever, So she saw maybe one of my lifetimes, and my village was burned and all my family was killed. At that point when I ran down, I left part of my soul there, and she retrieved that. And I must say, whether you believe that or I believe that doesn't really matter. They're just thoughts of what we felt. But what did happen was something so profound in my life, and that now I share with the people who have had healing sessions with me or who learn to heal in this way. So whether you call it a soul retrieval, whether you just do the work, whether you place your hands on somebody and allow the flow of energy to flow through and give them back what they need, or clear away what they need to clear away, the blocks and the issues and the pains. It doesn't matter what you want to call it. You call it Reiki, you call it pranic, you call it pure energy healing. It does not matter. Or you call it a hug. Doesn't matter. It's all forms of healing. And I think what really truly makes a true healer is somebody who has compassion, who cares, who really, really cares for their brother and sister. And I don't think you can be a really good healer if you suffer with jealousy, anger, bitterness, all of those things, because all of those emotions are very powerful, and they're a block that stops the true flow of love. And also it surrounds your heart. So your heart's screaming and you've got this anger from your mind. So you've got a huge battle going on. It's very difficult to show compassion and love when you're out of sync and out of balance. So I think part of the reason of the Pure Energy Healing Academy is that you don't come here to become a healer as much as you come here to heal. And once you heal and clear all of those silly thoughts and feelings from the mind that we've been programmed to believe that we have to have this anger, we have to be better than somebody else, we have to prove ourselves, we have to be angry and jealous and with the world, and we have to do this. Once I chip all that away and unlearn you, and you begin to realize that everything out there is wrong and everything in here is right, the switch just flicks, and from the light being dark to the light being light, so you become light. You start to see the truth and the true reason of who you are, and all of a sudden you start to think, my God, I am nice, and that wasn't me, that was the mind, and then you become the best healer in the world, because once you heal yourself, you become the channel to allow that energy to run through you. And to be honest, we all are beautiful healers, and even if we're angry, even if we're sad, even if we're poorly, it doesn't matter, because at some point there is a moment where we have that awakening that, wow, that isn't me, this is me. And I think it comes to all of us at some point, and we realize that all those low feelings, those low energies, those low vibrations, as we call them in this kind of world, we all go through it. It's something that we have to go through. It's a process. So nobody's exempt to that. It's part of life. So once we realize it's nothing personal, then we let that go and we become strong. I mean, I've seen men come in this center who would not even come close to giving me a hug. And by the end of it, they're the first one in line to have a hug before they go. Because the true self is love. And it's that simple. So, yeah, it's been a great day, guys, today. Why did I make this video today? Just to chat and to say how much I care for you, and how much I want to say thank you, really, for all your messages today, yesterday, the day before, and the day before that. All the nice things that you keep sharing with me all the time. The comments under here, which are really beautiful. And did you know that you're helping so many people with your comments? You guys have as much information as I do. You have as much knowledge and wisdom as any of us. So when you share your thoughts and feelings, trust me, everybody comes and looks at that message, and it's confirmation to me, it's confirmation to you, it's confirmation to anybody who comes to this channel and looks at the messages of positivity. And I don't know if I told you, but I looked at my analysis, each month YouTube sends you a message saying, just take a look at what's happening on your YouTube. Did you know that the likes and the dislikes is 98.5%, and apparently that's really unbelievable. So we really are making a difference of love, and this channel is really showing that we care for one another. And I think this channel isn't about ego. And one of the things that I have at the entrance of this academy is, please leave your shoes and ego outside. And ego is probably one of the most damaging things for all of us to hold. And nobody is exempt again from ego. It kicks in every now and again to all of us. A lot of people don't like to feel ashamed or don't like to be embarrassed, or, so ego can kick in. But you know what? We can learn to let that go and not feel those kind of pains, not reacting to other people. Woohoo! Spirits in the room. So not reacting to people's weaknesses, not listening to negativity, not doing social media and interacting when you see a bad comment. Stay away from the negative and focus on the positive. And that changed my life completely. At one time when I started this field of work, there's always the darkness that tries to stop you or challenges you to see if you're somebody who's willing to really be truthful to yourself, or you're just doing it and then run away at the first hurdle. Well, I've got to be honest. When I first started this field of work, I would have thrown the towel in straight away if somebody had said anything terrible to me. But it didn't happen that way. I had a lot of people who were sending love to me all the time because they believed in me, because they saw that I had a kind heart. And I think that, going back to the original part of this video, was don't ever push aside the fact that people send you love and healing. Don't ever think that that isn't important, because the more people who send you love, the stronger you become. Because that energy that is within any single person that sends somebody else love is so profound, so healing, and so powerful that many people feel it. And I know when I'm being sent love each day, I can feel it. And you know what I do when that happens? I sit down and still myself and open myself up. And, I'm going off one-on-one here, but, it's just the way I am, guys. Just get used to me, right? So there's a reason why we say open up, right? And open up means that you're allowing the new in to flow through you. So when you feel something, have you ever felt that somebody's talking about you in a positive way? Or have you ever thought about somebody and then all of a sudden they've rung you up, or you meet them somewhere and you say, I was just thinking about you? Well, that's what I'm trying to explain to you, what is the power of energy. It's not just thought, because the thought, you see, this is one of the things that confuses me sometimes from day to day, is who thought first, right? I'm going a little bit deeper here, but you're thinking about me first, right? I'm thinking about you. You understand what I mean? Where did that first thought come from? Now, when I thought about that, I thought, let's go a bit deeper into that. Where did thought come from? And then I realized that spirit intervenes. Spirit's helping hand, synchronicity, brings two people together for the right reasons. So, where did thought come from? My thought or your thought? Or could it have been spirit planting a seed into our thought to be able to think of somebody else, and then that somebody else connect? So these are all things that I went through of like 15 years of really trying to understand what life was and how spirit really helped us. So, okay, that's it really, guys. It's been lovely talking to you. Not much to say today other than I hope you got something from this video. I'm just working on my new crystal now. My new crystals, they should be coming up soon. A lot of people have been waiting for these. Lizardite, I can never pronounce this, lizardite. It's a very, very pretty and very powerful crystal. It's kind of blowing me away, actually. I must admit, I feel very light-headed with it. I feel more open spiritually. I feel more excited about what's happening for no reason, which is great. That's amplifying my feelings. And always, whenever you see green or yellow effect on a crystal, always remember that that has a great effect on your inner peace, green being Mother Nature, the grass. And that's to do with peace as far as I'm concerned. It brings in a lot of peace. The yellow is of the lion, of the sun, the yes energy, the power energy. So that makes sense to this crystal. And that's it really. It's a great crystal. I'm working on these now tonight, and hopefully, well, I've been working on them for a while, and they should be on the website real soon when I'm happy with them. Maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure yet. Still work with them a little bit longer, but I'm very happy with them. And that's it really, guys. I hope you like your new Moldavites that have gone on markbayersky.com. They're probably the best Moldavites I've ever worked with. They're really amazing. I keep saying that every time, but they are stunning pieces, quality-wise as well. Every Moldavite is a beautiful Moldavite. I've never touched a Moldavite I didn't love. I love them all. So from being tiny slices, 0.6 gram to 92 grams, they're all as beautiful as each other. So that's it then, guys. Remember, info@markbayersky.com if you want your name to be put on this book for a whole year. And every week normally I sit on a night and I work with this book and send pure love. So remember, sending love to people is the most powerful thing you can do. And always remember to finish on this note. Always send healing, first of all, for the people who don't understand you, who may be angry with you, who may say bad things about you. They're the first person who needs healing and love. Because if they heal, then they won't say anything bad about you or anybody else. So it's a win-win situation. You don't want anybody to feel angry and bitter towards you or anybody else. And most of all themselves. So send healing to the people who need it the most first. That's my rule of thumb. Okay, guys, till tomorrow. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening from my heart to yours, from the Pure Energy Healing Academy in Mijas Pueblo. Thank you for subscribing to Mark Bayersky YouTube channel. I think in my sleep I say that. Thank you for subscribing to Mark Bayersky YouTube channel. Thank you. I probably do. Okay, guys, take care. See you later.